Welcome to 108 Gates. We are doing the Divine Feminine reading. Your Divine Feminine, your Divine Masculine, your Anima, your Animus, your Yin and your Yang within you. If it does apply externally, only you can know. It's not only confined to internal, but it does focus on internal. Grounding. There you go. Here we go. Excuse me. Grounding. The beginning is where you need to be. So this is what it felt like. If your internal yin yang is balanced and harmonizing, you're going to have that perfect synchronization, harmonization happening externally too. So I don't normally say that we're looking on the external. It's usually focused on your internal masculine, feminine. But here there is an opportunity, especially with so much and excuse me, one moment. Excuse me. Especially with so much energy going forward in Sagittarius. So we've got the Sun at 8, Mars at 4, and Mercury at 29. That is a lot of mind power, thinking, communicating, momentum, motivation, encouragement, moving forward in Sagittarius. And for us to be there at this moment too is really quite useful. So grounding to make sure that as we are moving forward, that we're still keeping a close eye on where we currently are. Don't let the dreams and the aspirations let you lose sight of where you actually are. Have the dreams, have the aspirations, have the long-term plan, but also understand that that's where the long-term plan is, and this is where you currently are, because then you're helping yourself, assisting yourself to make the next steps, make that plan of how you're going to get from here with what you have to the next step, to the next step, to the next step, to the next step, to your bigger picture. Again, something I don't normally say, but it's coming in really strong right now. Enjoying the process, not just the goal. The intention is not just to enjoy the goal when you've got there. Is to enjoy the process of getting there, enjoying the small wins along the way, enjoying the unexpected wins along the way, enjoying the unexpected interactions and clarity and beauty along the way. Really just enjoying the process, enjoying the journey, enjoying the fact that now you are feeling as though you're more so on a path that you will you're more happy to invest in, as opposed to having to just go through the motions, going through the monotonous kind of crap that you don't really want to be doing. Enjoying the process of knowing that you're on a steadier ground, you're on a firmer foundation, or working towards having that firmer foundation. Looking to the positives, looking for the that thing that's working, looking for those things that are feeling more comfortable, looking for the peace and calm and humility and grace and affluence and opulence in the moments. The gratitude right now should be increasing. It can increase, because as you start noticing what's working for you, as you start noticing those things are supporting you, the gratitude, you can let it open up and swell in your heart. So as that happens, there will be times where the swelling of gratitude, the opening up of gratitude, the increasing amount of gratitude, the increasing spaces in which you can feel gratitude, is then going to possibly provoke some heartache. Now this can be in many ways. One way that's coming in is feeling sad that you didn't do something sooner, Feeling the gratitude of I'm doing it now. Feeling sad that something didn't work out. Feeling a gratitude of, well, it's working out now. Letting go of I should have, could have, because make it into I, so therefore I am and I can and I will. Shifting it. Okay. Oh. 10 of Wands. 10 of Wands coming in with where you felt left out, letting that grief go. The masculine reading is about releasing some grief as well, to really allow yourself to have a better chance. There might be lots of knots of grief, hidden grief that you're holding from other people, of other people's. So really letting that go to allow yourself to have a better chance of being more of who you truly are. Right, so the 10 of Wands is coming in as in it is a completion of something happening. But the 5 and the 5 are feeling like they're combating themselves. So this set of wands are hitting that set of wands. That set of wands are hitting that set of wands. You need to make sure you've got your tools and everything working in favour of you. So if you have the tool, it doesn't mean you have to keep using it. It means you've got it in there. You know how you've mastered it. You know how to utilise it. You know that you have it there should you need it. Not to be on high alert, not to be on combative space, in combative space all the time, because that's where you were before. Moving on from that, grounding, meaning that now you can recognise that you're not in a such a threatening space. You have come out of particular threatening situations, circumstances, if you have, and acknowledging now and feeling into the safety of being out of it. Therefore, it will become automatically safer for the grief to reveal itself, and for you to finally put some things to an end, finally put some expectations to bed. That's it, done, gone forever. The reason why you may not have allowed this process to happen before with ease is because you felt like if you let go of something, you're going to miss out on something. What if that person shifts and changes? Then I'm going to lose out on the thing that I put all that time and investment into someone, into something. And then if I let go of it right now, what if? And that's when they make the shift. That's when they make the change. So if you haven't seen the Divine Masculine reading yet, I would highly recommend you do, because it's working from the practical aspect, and this is from the emotional aspect. So emotionally preparing yourself to be pulled and tugged into some regret, remorse, memories coming up, energies just swirling around. Those are people who want you to remain in this space, scared of missing something, so you keep checking in on them, or you keep holding in on, like, wonder what they're doing. They are not going to be getting your energy feeding them if you put this to an end. So don't be surprised if they do pop up. The thing is not to go and feed into it. Don't feed into it mentally, psychologically, emotionally, physically, resources, time, any of it. Just literally wean yourself off it so they can wean off you. Away from. There's nothing there. If there's nothing there then, there's going to be nothing there now. And if there is something there, it will already come round in a healthier way, because if you're heading in a healthier direction, it will proceed and follow on in a healthy manner. Therefore, leaving it behind, there you go. So they're going away, don't need it anymore, it's shifting, it's going on, moving along. Master it. Don't need to feel like you're being left out of anything, because there's nothing to actually feel left out from. There's nothing of value here to feel like you're being left out of something. Therefore, you're not being left out of something. Keep moving. Keep moving. pour the love towards yourself. All the love you were pouring in that leaky bucket, pour towards yourself. Show yourself that love, show yourself that respect. Therefore, this is when you're going to start changing your perspective. So the Divine Masculine had the Hanged Man come in too, and then had the Page of Coins coming in. The Page of Coins is coming in, that your practical aspects is you're going to have fresh new starts, pop, 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 all over the place, because of doing that shift and change physically and practically. If you're emotionally doing this process of letting these things go along, and then you actually come into that space of, I'm isolating myself in a healthy way, I'm hermiting, I'm hibernating away from those negative energies, you're automatically going to be showing and expressing that you are doing this out of self-love, out of self-care, out of self-preservation. That will amplify, that will increase. Where is Venus is in Libra, so it's 25 degrees Libra, so it is in a really good space. Family, home, long-term situations, healthy. Venus being there is great. So then you're going to have a different perspective from this. Let the perspective shift and change. Just because we've had one epiphany, it doesn't mean we can't have another 100, another 1,000. So it literally feels like once you have one, it's going to be kicking off the next one, and then the next one, and then the next one, and then the next one. So it's really, really important that you're open and ready and in the flow of letting the shifts and changes happen. Bop, 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 bop. Oh, interesting. Emperor revealing itself, keeps revealing itself, and another one, and another one, and another one, and another one, and another one. It just feels like there's loads of like, oh, and then because of this, that, because of this, that, because of this, that, because you're showing yourself love, that, because you're willing and committed to and able to do certain things now, and you're showing your capability of preserving yourself healthily, emotionally, and you're willing to invest in yourself in a healthy manner emotionally. There's going to be more and more and more and more to be grateful for, to be acknowledging that actually I wasn't being left out of anything. I was being protected. And that thing that I felt like I was being left out of, or not allowed to be a part of, it wasn't actually for my benefit anyway. Therefore, easier to let go. More love, change your perspective, go to what you need. How much pressure and anguish does that just let go of? How much grief of not being accepted by certain people, does it just literally evaporate? Poof, gone. They can't take control of you anymore. They can't hold you in that false sense of you're going to miss out, you're going to miss out. What am I actually missing out on? Please tell me. Oh, you can't tell me. Funny that. And then a 6 of coins. The equality, the remorse and regret that's been there, it's going to have to come in a different way. It'll be more objective. It'll be more of it happened, and there's a distance from it. Therefore there's more equality, there's more sense of coming back to your equilibrium, coming back to your even space, identifying more so of where you have been possibly undervalued, and then bringing yourself into a space where you can start valuing yourself more, and being in spaces with people, in places that situations that are more so of your higher value, more so allowing you to identify and utilize the higher value of who you are and what you are. So that's the Divine Feminine reading. The monthlies are up in the individual playlists. And for now, enjoy the masculine reading too if you haven't already. Till later, peace and love.